was Ship of Gold. Um, and I love this book mostly because it has the audacity to call it Essential Poems of Émile Nelligan. I believe a Québécois, like French Canadian, um, and translated by Mark D. Saverio, uh, who is an Ontario translator. Um, I really, I really just love like the audacity of calling any work of poetry essential. Like essential to whom? Um, I guess to me and to you in this moment, as I'm going to read them. But it is a very fun kind of tactic. I think more books should be more audacious with who they're for. Can you imagine, like, selected poems selected for those who wish to maintain their godliness? Those who do not read these poems will suffer from a wrath that is from a vindictive and angry God, as like the subtitle of Let the Moon Wobble. The Crows. I thought I saw within my soul a swarm of crows above a moor, mid funereal flight, over crows from famous mountain peaks, crows who fly by moon and torches light, like a zero that narrows over an open tomb, a gyre whiffing zebra carrion. They soared in the icy shivers of our gloom, swinging massive meat strips in their bills. Now the fallen prey of these night fiends was nothing more than my blighted life, where vast tragedies converged and down circled fast, pitilessly ripping, with their stabbing pecks of beaks, my soul, scattered across the field of my days, which these old crows will swallow always. I think most, if not all, of these poems have a off rhyme scheme to them, which is additionally always an impressive thing to consider in translation, mostly because it's very difficult to accomplish a poem that maintains a rhyme scheme when translated into English. I mean, phonic languages are so substantially different from one another. You can imagine a rhyme scheme being maintained when translating between like Latinate languages, but especially translating between like a Latinate and a Germanic, um, or uh, Germanic into a Pacific or Asian, Southeast Asian in particular. But it's borderline impossible to think of a maintained rhyme scheme in that way. I'd like to hide. I would like to hide inside of laughter, in roars of crowds upon the rafter. Yes, I would truly fool me numb in whirlwinds of delirium. What a shame! What leeches go sucking on my bleeding heart? Oh God, I wish I'd go insane if just to thwart my worst distresses. Hidden like some horrendous cadaver, the vessel of my soul is moored with the vile heteromorphic horde. Let me bless those hateful fiends whose blasts of laughter, wild dents, deride the virgin intelligence. They're so like it's so like dramatic in the way of like early 20th century, late 19th century like sermon kind of era. And I believe this person is quite like a known